Peavey is a lot of passionate people. We come from the home of the blues, and I have a particular musical background. My father was a musician, played in a swing band back in the 30s, and I was raised in a retail music shop. And I had the rather unique opportunity to live through the birth of rock and roll. I failed at being a musician, but I was pretty good at building things. In retrospect, I look back at my early career, I used to win science fairs, and people would think that, I was a scientific genius, which if you look at my grades, you can see that's not true. Truth is, I was good with my hands. I could build things, and I used the passion that I had for music and the talent that I had, and that's Peavey. And another thing that's happened with Peavey is I kind of realized early on what I'm good at. And then I go find people that are better at what they do than I am. And I don't ever want to quit, but I do want to turn it over to young Turks that can continue it.
I like to think that Peavey's a better organization because it is a family operation. As he mentions, we can argue, I would call it more heated discussions, but you have to learn not to take things personally or hold a grudge or get upset about it. I think we can do great things as a family-run business. I mean, there's no one else in the industry that has the breadth of knowledge that he has.
The thing that I've learned from Court is it's possible to do things not always my way.
Hartley's a very, very knowledgeable, talented guy, and highly respected in the industry. I've learned a tremendous amount from him about the company, about the industry. I had a friend, and actually I was trying to get a job in Nashville, working for record labels there. And so I'd interviewed up at Warner Brothers and a couple of different places, and was offered such wonderful positions as mailroom, and just didn't think that was where I wanted to be after 4 years of college. And my mother had married Hartley. Hartley was wanting to get a leasing program ready for, Peavey. So I started doing that, and then took over running the finance program we have. One of the things I want to make sure Peavey continues to do into the future is to have passion for the customer, always adding value to what their experience is, be innovative with the products that we make and push the boundaries, adding value to the product so the customer has a better experience with the product, and be thought leaders in that space that we choose to go into.
I tend to think that all of us are born with a little bag of tricks. We don't come into this world with a tattoo on our behind, instructions. We're given these gifts, and the test in life is to see what we do with them. And some of my competitors, their new thing is their old thing. Well, you never hear me say that. It's all this, and now we're into software, and now we're doing this, and now we're doing sound systems. And most of that, when I started doing that, people said, "Oh, Peavey, you're out of your mind. You're nuts. You can't do that. No way." Well, okay, big boy, watch me.